This place is known as America's tsunami hotspot, located in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, where all the major earthquake nests converge, with a bay terrain that easily amplifies waves, along with local risks from volcanoes and landslides. Hawaii has learned that the ocean's embrace can turn to a fist, and in a single night, paradise becomes memory. Hawaii faces frequent tsunamis due to a combination of location, shoreline shape, and volcanic geology. When major offshore earthquakes occur, especially megathrust quakes, tsunami waves can travel thousands of miles and converge on Hawaii. Many Hawaiian bays and harbors, like Hilo Bay and Kailua Bay, act like funnels. As waves enter, their height increases because of local amplification harbor resonance. Beyond distant tsunamis, Hawaii can generate local tsunamis from internal geologic hazards. The islands are young volcanoes with steep flanks. Giant masses such as the Helena slump on the Big Island can slide into the sea, producing waves tens of meters high. That's why Hilo is called America's tsunami capital. It has suffered the worst losses historically. At dawn on April 1, 1946, waves over 50 feet high crashed into Hilo after a powerful earthquake near Alaska. In a small house near the shore, a young mother named Keiko heard a deep roar from the ocean. She grabbed her 3-year-old daughter and ran toward a hillside behind the house. But the water came too fast. Swept away, she held her child above the surface, hoping someone would find the little girl. Exhausted, the mother finally surrendered to the current. When the sun rose, rescuers found the girl alive, caught in brush on the hillside, saved by her mother's final embrace. The mother never returned. The story is remembered in Hilo as a symbol of sacrifice and a reminder that love and the instinct to protect family can outlast even the fiercest storm. Since 1812, Hawaii has recorded more than 160 tsunamis. 9 were fatal, killing 293 people and causing at least $625 million in damage. About 86% of the deaths were on the island of Hawaii, and roughly 60% in Hilo. The deadliest was in 1946, when a powerful earthquake in the Aleutian Islands, Alaska, sent waves that killed about 173 people and caused roughly $25 million in damage. The biggest economic hit from tsunamis in Hawaii is to trade and supply chains. First, domestic and international trade breaks down. Hawaii relies heavily on imports from the U.S. mainland and Asia. When ports and warehouses are damaged, shipments stop and shortages begin. Second, logistics are disrupted. Containers, cargo ships, and piers take heavy damage. In 2011, the Japan tsunami, multiple harbors in Hawaii were damaged, and logistics costs rose sharply. Third, ripple effects spread. Exporters of Kona coffee, tropical fruit, and sugar suffer when transport routes are cut off. In late July 2025, a strong earthquake on Russia's Kamchatka Peninsula triggered tsunami warnings across the Pacific, including Hawaii. Waves near 6 feet reached the islands, but damage was minor thanks to fast alerts and efficient evacuations that moved more than 3 million people to safety. This is the work of the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center (PTWC) on Ford Island, operating since 1948 after the 1946 disaster. It is one of 2 U.S. tsunami warning centers. Across Hawaii, outdoor tsunami sirens cover 80–90% of coastal residents and are tested monthly. After the 1960 tsunami, Hawaii developed CivAlert, a statewide emergency radio system, 1967, that became a model for the later U.S. emergency broadcast system.
Here it goes again. This is what time, Kathy? 11. So 13 minutes later. And that looks like a waterfall coming in there. This is the second biggest one yet, but they're building again. It's like this was far enough offshore, this earthquake, that it made a big tsunami. I think the biggest is going to be like the one in the middle that went both ways. I do think it is going to hit the docks again. There's a guy out there too. Put your life jacket on. Listen to him yell at him. I agree. Get your life jacket on. What are you thinking? There are parts of the dock going.
Yeah, there's jacket on.
Yeah, he's doing it now. But that did just rip a metal piling out, I think, or wood piling.
Hawaii has one of the world's most advanced tsunami warning networks, but 2 challenges remain: local tsunamis that hit within minutes and the human tendency to hesitate during evacuation. Future improvements: first, expand DART ocean buoys for earlier detection. Second, use AI and 3D modeling to forecast wave paths and heights faster and more accurately. Third, improve evacuation traffic flow with designated emergency lanes. Finally, keep educating the public so each generation understands how to respond. Hawaii's story is a reminder that nature's beauty and fury walk side by side. Every siren, every wave, carries a lesson of survival. Stay alert, stay prepared, because the next disaster could strike anywhere, at any time. Follow Cataclysm Watch for more real stories, real warnings, and real survival lessons from around the world.